leaders.
Madame Elisabeth Meiling Yuen, good afternoon and
Good
welcome
afternoon.
to Tunisia.
Thank you.
You have been introduced to us as the ambassador of charme of Tunisia in China. How did this happen and when?
It was a long time ago. In 2007, I was making an event with the Embassy of Tunisia in Beijing, China. And before that, I have never had the opportunity to enter this land before. That's why I made a decision.
Could you emphasize on that? What attracted you as a person living in Asia with the cultural Chinese culture? Although you are American and you have a Western culture as well, you are the perfect combination of Asian and Western world. But the Mediterranean is something new for you. And how did you put the Mediterranean area and this culture between your first age of being Chinese and the later age being American?
Exactly. I've been traveling around the world, and before this trip, I only know the Pacific Ocean. I know ocean more than sea. I've never been so close. I've never know this land, Mediterranean Sea or region. This is why I wanted to come. I want to see with my own eyes. I want to feel with my own feeling.
Yeah, but to discover the Mediterranean Sea from Tunisia.
Yes.
And how do you describe Tunisia at that time?
It was brand new to me. I felt that people are so like open. It was never in my imagination. So I felt people are so nice, well educated, and so open-minded.
And since then, what is your current position now? What you're doing since then? You kept visiting Tunisia from time to time, discovering. Did you keep this relation?
Yes, since 2007, it has been more than 12 years. I have a deep connection with Tunisia, with this land. I keep coming back because I'm working as a bridge, as a messenger in between for the cultural exchange, for bridging the different culture, different dialogue.
Do you think China is open up itself now to the rest of the world? And do you think that culture could be the best tool and the best way for China to open up?
Yes, I must say the One Belt, One Road strategy is a great idea. Definitely, cultural is the first. It's the way of opening the gate, opening the door. Only if you understand, you have the common understanding. So you can open the gateway and to the future.
You have met since 2007 many ministers of tourism in Tunisia and minister of culture, but so far the number of tourists, Chinese tourists coming to Tunisia is still very low. How do you explain this?
It's complicated. From my point of view, we've done a lot of work of promoting Tunisia's image in China, in Asia. Of course, I think that to promote one country, you have to first make a clear image about this country, like a person. You have to identify yourself, who you are, to have a clear image in front of the public. So we've been doing this work for many years.
You are in Tunisia these days. What is the purpose of your visit this time?
This time I am here because I am working with NGO. We are bringing in some relief to support the province Nabil in Tunisia because of the last time's flood.
We are very grateful to China, to the NGO in China, support in Tunisia in many ways, with the support of the government, but we really thank you. We had a very good ceremony in Nabil, government of Nabil, for the province of Tekelsa. Well, if you have to conclude, what would be your last sentence for this interview to Tunisia? What will be your final salute to Tunisia for the Tunisian people?
Tunisia is a beautiful land with rich historical background. People are very nice, wisdom opened. I've made a lot of personal friends during these past 12 years. I really wish my best to this land, to your country. And there are a lot of things that we can share, we can work together to build a
better world.
Even better, much better future, and to remain the forever beauty to this land.